Dick, tonight we've got a non-conference matchup.
Some of the most anticipated games on a team schedule are the non-conference games. Players get to test themselves against an unknown and prepare against potential tournament opponents.
There's a look, Dick, at the starting lineups.
I'm going to keep my eye on the two kids at the small forward position. When you talk about key contributors, these guys are definitely at the top of the list for their respective teams.
And now for the tip. And after all the anticipation, we're underway. Now they work it around the perimeter. On the shot clock. On the dribble, gives it up. Hudson picks up the foul.
He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
Well, here we have a look at one of the sophomores for this team.
Hey, underclassmen are an important part of any program. With a year under his belt, the coaching staff expects solid play from him.
He hits it. The Thundering Herds, I think, are going to be hungry for a win today after losing that last one.
Let's see if they can pull it off, Brad. I can guarantee you that they will do everything and anything possible to avoid a losing streak.
The Eagles now looking to run their stuff against this zone.
Well, the key to zone motion offense is you got to get good ball movement. If you get good ball movement to get the zone to really slide and use the skip pass to make it tough for that zone to adjust.
Trying to feed the low block.
A lot of good things happen when you bring the ball down to the inside.
Both teams looking to get things going here. And a momentary look from three.
Execute on the inbounds.
He draws a foul. Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's a silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
For two. Tickles a twine. That's a great drive to the basket.
Great job of using the bounce to get to the rim. Not too many defenses that can stop that move.
Looking for a good shot. And our trifecta for the night. Aaron Andrews on the sideline with Dick Vitale. I'm Brad Nessler. Nice to have you along with us. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. Working it around the perimeter. Zone offense now. They work it around the perimeter. There's the fake. We approach 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Turnover committed by the senior. On the baseline with the J. Jumper won't go. Number 3 is what and a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, good second effort to stay with the right there. Brad, as a coach, your seniors are a very important part of their operation. The underclassmen look up to them in direction. When a senior accepts this role and leads by example, it helps the coaching staff and the team immensely.
Looks like they're going to go with some full court pressure defensively.
If a team has the personnel to be able to play the full court, great. It's not something that a lot of teams can do for an entire game or for any long period of time.
A little two-man action.
Up and inside.
Tries for two. He nails the shot.
That was absolutely phenomenal.
They'll work it around the arc. Hard foul.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to concentrate. Got to concentrate on that free throw line.
Coach about to change up the lineup here. Second one is no good. The point guard with the ball. Goes up for two. Nope. On the left side. On the outside. Ten seconds. For two. He can't get the hoop to fall. Number 3 receives the pass. He wants a three. The missed shot. For the bucket. Off the glass and no good. Out on the wing. Takes the jumper. He's not getting himself in position for the good shot.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much. One-on-one.
Zone offense now.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Fakes the shot. Dumps it in. Launches the three. Now with about 10 seconds to shoot. The Thundering Herds will play up-tempo at one end and in the half court at the other end. Wouldn't you agree, Dick?
They feel they are more successful when they focus their attention on doing a bit of both, Brad. They have the personnel to be able to play up-tempo at one end and play in the half court at the other.
Dick, are they being taken out of their game offensively?
Hey, they're taking themselves out of the game by rushing bad shots and not executing on offense. Look at that spacing.
Up fake. Now with about 10 seconds to shoot. Kicks it out. With the big shot. Off the glass and no good. Who'll be able to use their tempo and come out with a win here, Dick?
Well, it all comes down to execution. If you can put points on the board playing your style, your opponent will have to make adjustments that may affect their tempo and what they will do well. Double team now, bad angle.
And we've got a whistle and a foul.
I'll tell you what I like about him, Brad. He brings all kinds of energy to the floor.
Rims off. Misses the second shot. Gave it up. Number 21 is charged with the foul. First personal foul.
I like his mentality. No easy back.
Misses the first. He missed it. And they're catching nothing but iron at the free throw line, Dick.
They're going to catch more than that from their coach if they don't start putting them down, Brad.
Cross court. Tries for two. Not this time. Stewart handles the pass. Looking for a good shot. Now looking for the ball screen, Dick.
Hey, the two-man game, Brad. So many teams in...
He got the layup to go and the foul is called. Chance to give it. He can't buy one. Dick, this team is having some serious problems at the free throw line.
And it's a collective effort by all of them tonight.
Feed the low post in the lane. And nice looking jumper in the lane. They work it around the perimeter. Turns it over.
Pass is stolen.
Terrific gamble on the interception. That's good.
These boys aren't hungry enough on D, Brad.
They are getting torched out there. Moving it around the perimeter. He shoots from the corner. Knocked it down. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, major swing in energy with him back on the floor, Brad.
They look to get it to the inside. Goes up for two. Off the mark. Done. Handles the feed. They work the perimeter. And he goes with a spin. He gets the rejection. And the ball's out of bounds. We'll go back the other way. They've got him right where they want him, Richard. Muller receives the pass. Pushes it up. About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. He's taken too many unnecessary shots, Dick.
And he's costing his team their rhythm.
The Eagles have a number of seniors in their lineup. That factor alone will definitely help their cause. On the outside, thinks about the shot. Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. For two, goes. He may be in some trouble here. The small forward takes the pass. Let's see if they can get a good shot this trip. Tries one from three-point land. Off the mark. They'll bring it back out on top and reset it.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box. I hate it when guys can't make that entry.
And it looks as though there are going to be a few substitutions made. Knocks it down. This guy's really known as more of a power guy.
He has all the tools to play down low. He can put a lot of pressure on the defense. Coach about to adjust his rotation.
Off the mark. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
He shoots from the baseline. He misses the fadeaway. For the bucket. Scorches the net. They move it into the front court. Trying to feed the low block. Puts it on the floor and up and under. They've yet to put together a decent string of good looks at the basket.
Hey, they're getting frustrated and playing right into the defense's hands.
The Eagles now looking to run their stuff against this zone.
Well, the key to zone motion offense is you got to get good ball movement. If you get good ball movement to get the zone to really slide and use the skip pass to make it tough for that zone to adjust.
The point guard gets the ball.
Excellent jump shot right there. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
And come up short.
defensively. He says, "Thou shalt not enter thy lane, baby. Get it out of here. I'm the landlord."
He buries the shot. They've got him trapped. About 7 minutes remaining on the game clock. On the dribble, gives it up from the corner, scores it. What are some of the things that up-tempo teams will look to do, Dick?
Up-tempo teams really want to put pressure on a defense.
I look for something different here coming out of this timeout, Dick.
I wouldn't doubt it, Brad.
Brooks receives the ball. Now they work it around the perimeter. Pump fakes. For two. Off the glass and no good. For the bucket. He missed. Tries for two. Had a momentary look from three-point land. Goes up for two. Off target. Challenging like that really makes the offense think twice about putting the shot up.
It's really almost as good as a block.
We're at the 6-minute mark. For two. Gets it to fall. Looking for a good shot. For the bucket. Makes the shot. Well, let's take a look here at the tempos for both these teams tonight.
Well, it looks like both of them are going to be battling to see who can control the tempo and put pressure on the opponent.
Working it around the perimeter. Brooks getting after it and saves it. Miller receives the ball. Tries for two. Off the mark with that shot. 5 minutes left in the game clock. Small handles the feed. Swatted from behind.
Never saw him coming, Brad.
He gets the bucket. They've got to figure out a way to slow him down.
I'd start to get physical with him and I'd see what happens.
Let's get back to the action. And they're in their offense, working that dribble drive, Dick.
The dribble drive is tough to defend because the defense is spread out and the ball side block is always vacant.
Too strong. Pushes it up. For two. He gets that one to fall. He cut back door and the pass was delivered perfectly.
It's great seeing those types of plays. That's team basketball.
They work it around the perimeter. About 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. He beats him to the punch defensively.
What a terrific job. Footwork really excellent on a post play. Up and inside.
And it's blocked. Douglas, subpar performance is just destroying his confidence.
Hey, offensively, he's probably not feeling it. Defensively, he's been a step behind. Coaches love it's an opportunity to put points on the board and potentially get the opponent in foul trouble.
And he got them both. Oh, this man's in trouble. They've got him trapped. Another turnover.
And we're not talking apple turnovers either.
For the bucket, he drains the shot. A great trap initiated by the defense. They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
Great trap, Brad.
Tries for
terrific block shot, though. He's a dominator blocking shots on the interior.
About 3 minutes remaining. Goes up for two. He makes the shot. Who will win the battle of tempos here tonight? That's what we want to know right now, Dick.
Well, Brad, controlling the tempo can be very difficult, especially for the entire game. But if you stick with your strengths and make...
He gets the tough layup and a foul to go with it, Dick. He steps up to the line. Good. The power forward handles the pass. For two. He misses it. Great defensive clinic put on by this young man tonight, Dick.
You betcha. He's giving the offense the blues.
Shoots it. He can't get the bucket to fall. They'll work it around the arc. He bombs from outside. Nope. Muller receives the ball. We're at the 2-minute mark.
Coach looks on, focused, a lot of intensity, a lot of emotion.
He's money with the shot. On the outside. For the bucket. Perfectly designed, perfectly executed, easy basket. Traps in place, Dick. They've got him right where they want him, Richard. Zayla comes up with it. Tries for two. Got it. Oh, this man's in trouble. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. About a minute remaining on the game clock. Goes up for two. And he can't hit the shot. Too physical. He took it hard to the rack and got the foul.
Well, that's what his coach likes to see.
The Eagles have...
Well, if you want to win those close games, Brad, you better make free throws. If you want to win championships, there's only one way. You better make free throws.
They've got him trapped. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Full court pass.
Tempo of the game really important here. You want to establish some good tempo.
For two. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. For the bucket. Goes in. That trap could spell some trouble. Shot clock is dead. They've got him right where they want him, Richard. 10-second violation.
Can't remember the last time I heard that one, Brad. They're making it really tough for the opposition. If they can keep this up, they'll all be happy once the final buzzer sounds.
And they come out here in the dribble drive.
You know, it's a fast-paced offense, really aggressive. It's a free offense in which players have the green light to take their man off the dribble.
In the dying moments. Can't connect. Well, let's take a look at our game summary to this point so far, Dick.
Tell you what, you can get a sense of the story of this game by looking at some of these numbers. Still lots of time to play, though. Anything can happen.
Looks like a full-court man-to-man press, Mr. Vitale.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps.
They've got a shooter spotting up on the three-point line.
Number 23 handles the feed. Nails the jumper. All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Forcing turnovers was one of the points of emphasis that Dick brought up earlier. They've been doing a pretty good job of this, and the coaching staff would like for it to continue. If they can keep it up, they give themselves a great chance of winning this game.
Thanks, Aaron.
Look at that spacing.
He launches a three. Busts the J. Inside. The Eagles move into their zone motion offense.
Boy, I'll tell you what, man. The zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps of the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
Looking for a good shot. And he goes with a spin.
I tell you, field the defensive player on your hip, going one way, and you spin back the other way.
Definitely a foul.
He fouled to prevent the easy basket.
And, of course, his season average.
One thing that stats don't show, Brad, are the intangibles. The pass that leads to the pass that ultimately leads to a score. Deflections, diving for loose balls. Those are all the important stats in my books.
They're working around the perimeter. Now with 10 to shoot. Looks at a three. Missed the jumper.
Oh, that's a bad foul right there, Brad.
Moving it around the perimeter. Obvious foul.
Great play there, Brad. He was able to foul him in order.
First one is no good. And that free throw line has really not been friendly for them tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they just haven't looked comfortable.
He misses the second. This team has got to be so frustrated. They are terrible at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Frustration only makes it worse, Brad. They have to figure out what they're doing wrong and fix it.
Here comes the ball screen. Brooks receives the ball. They work the perimeter. From way outside.
They're going to find a way to get some easy buckets to get their confidence back, Brad.
Absolutely. They got to get it going here.
Uncharacteristic mistake by the senior.
There was no doubt about that one. On the outside. We approach 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Here's a double team. Tries for two. He gets it to go. The Eagles are going into their zone motion offense now. Gave it up. That spin move not successful, Dick.
I tell you, great job on the defense not allowing him to make that turn.
About 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Kicks it out.
The coach has got to be happy with his performance so far.
Down in the low block, trying to work the lane.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Now they'll bring it up. 10 on the shot clock. On the right side. Might be a ball screen here, Dick.
Well, you got to use that screen. Hey, how the dribbler uses the screen is important in a pick-and-roll situation.
They've got him trapped.
They strip him in a basketball. Got a little too fancy. Too much mustard there, baby.
Great shot. He may be in some trouble here. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Work the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Goes up for 2. Makes it. Looks like they're setting up into their zone motion. On the dribble, gives it up. He attempts the trifecta. The missed shot. Ballard receives the ball.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Now on the run. For 2. The shot won't fall. A great trap initiated by the defense. Gave it up. He goes up with it. Off the mark.
Oh, he's got hops like you, man. He got hops like you.
It is pretty similar.
Wow. I didn't realize my partner was a high riser.
Trying to pack it inside. Cross court. Now with about 10 seconds to shoot. Throws it up for the bucket. Here they go in transition. Tries for 2. He doesn't get the hoop. Brooks receives the pass. Offensively, they get into their zone motion. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Puts up the tray. Off the mark. Drains the shot. Great job of occupying the high post, which ultimately leads to a scoring opportunity.
Certain offenses require that the ball goes through the high post. This will usually open up things on the wings and a low block, Brad. They did a great job of using the high post on that play.
He puts up the runner. The shot's off target. Now they work it around the perimeter. Now with 10 to shoot. On the left side. From three-point territory.
I wish somebody would knock down a jumper. Hey, that guy had 1,400 on his boards. And look at him running out there like a wacko. Oh, man. Look at that wacko.
Too much. That's a foul. He goes to the line. Gets the first. Need to make that. And we'll head back down to the other end.
The coaches and players are just too good, and they'll be exposed. So far, it's been a demonstration of teamwork here today.
And now getting set up in the dribble drive.
I'll tell you, the dribble offense is really special. It's based on dribble, drive, and kick out. You have to have the ability, the 3 Ds. You drive, you draw, and you dish the rock to the open man for an open look. But it's all based on dribble penetration.
On the dribble, gives it up, 10 to shoot. Here's a block from behind.
My man was on a mission.
And a momentary look from three-point land. Alley-oop. Jumped in front to take it away. Muller receives the pass. Looking for a good shot. He shoots from the top of the circle and score it. That was a nice play, Dick.
Anytime you get a player in a high post, you put pressure on the defense, and that can lead to big breaks over the course of the game.
The Eagles move into their zone motion offense.
Boy, I'll tell you what, man, the zone motion offense creates a lot of opportunities if you get ball movement and player movement. If you get people to step into the gaps of the zone and reverse the ball, you'll get good shots.
10 seconds. For 2.
Awesome job of running his guy into the screen to get off that J.
A great trap initiated by the defense. They've got him trapped. To shoot for the bucket, off the glass and no good. 8 minutes left on the game clock. Dick, was he there in time or not?
Oh, you betcha.
The Eagles looking to attack in transition. That one finds its way out of bounds, but we'll keep it right here. Here we go. Working it around the perimeter. Carr keeps it in. Inside.
Turnover by the senior.
Zayla receives the ball. Fast break opportunity here. Tries for 2. Off the glass and no good. Ballard handles the feed. I think that's why college basketball has the following it does, Dick. People from all over town and throughout the campus come and enjoy themselves at these games.
The mayhem is off the charts, Brad.
We're at the 7-minute mark. Perfectly executed. Offensively, they get into their zone motion. They work it around the perimeter. Tries to get the D to bite. Fed the low block. So much for court awareness. He dribbled out of bounds. Gave it up. He throws it up from downtown. Nope. For 2. Sinks it. Out on the wing. Dumps it in. Arm and foul.
He's saying to the defense, no easy baskets for you. We're going to force you to make shots.
Gets the first. It's good. We're at the 6-minute mark. Big finish coming here, partner. I'm not going anywhere.
Offensively, this is when it's extremely important to have the right people shooting the basketball at the right times. Up and inside.
10 to shoot now. Goes up for two. He comes up empty. The layup is good. How about the great job of getting to the basket right there, Dick?
You know, he did a great job putting the ball on the floor and getting to the basket.
They're working around the arc. For the deuce. Lays it out. The Eagles are going to have to change their style of play here, Dick. At this point, it's not about scoring. It's about just killing the clock.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do at this point is to slow completely down at the offensive end. If you have transition opportunities, take them. Otherwise, milk the clock and shoot with less than 7 seconds left on the clock.
Great pressure, great double team. Really explosive.
We'll stay right here.
What a great performance, Brad. I'll tell you, he's fun to watch.
Now with about 10 seconds to shoot. Trying to pack it inside. He shoots the jumper. Busts the J. Listen to the crowd. You can cut the intensity with a knife.
This place is rocking and rolling, baby.
On the outside. About 4 minutes remaining on the game clock. Tries for two. With a layup. Strong with a ball and strong with a finish.
Well, he spotted an opening, and he just absolutely great first step, and he exploded to the goal.
Traps in place, Dick. The man can't escape.
Well done. Great trap.
For the bucket. Was that beautiful or what? Cross court. Seconds on the shot clock. 3 minutes left on the game clock. They go into the low block for two. Rims out. Goes up for two with the layup. And now there's a whistle and a foul. So they'll inbound on the near sideline.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important.
There's a nice block from behind, Dick.
Yeah, that's good timing for the defense.
He seems absolutely adverse to taking any good shots right now.
And with that, his teammates may be getting a little bit frustrated.
The point guard with the ball.
Look at that spacing.
About 2 minutes remaining on the game clock. He attempts the three. Jumper won't go. Looking for a good shot. To shoot now. He looks for three. He misses the jumper. Turnover by the senior. For For the deuce. He can't get the bucket to fall. So let's check in with Aaron.
Well, Brad, this is a great opportunity for the coaches to calm their players down. I'm sure they're anxious, and they may be a little frazzled. Let's see how it all works out, guys.
Talk about pressure and expectations from a head coaching perspective.
Hey, Brad, those two things have got a lot of coaches going gray and losing their hair. I've got nothing but respect for coaches who've been successful and have been in the business for 20-plus years. That's an accomplishment.
Cross court. He shoots from outside. Sweet looking shot.
He is super. He really is.
It's a 3-point deficit.
And that can change in a matter of seconds, baby. Hold on.
They're working around the perimeter. Well, it's time to start fouling. They got to stop the clock, Dick. And we're ready to get things back going again after the timeout. And they continue to foul to stop the clock. The offense sets up from the sideline. Foul, and that stops the clock again. Ball's coming from the sideline. And the clock stopped with a foul. This is what he's been able to bring to the court per game so far this season.
On the stat sheet, but does he do the little things? That's the question.
I wouldn't mind seeing him change things up a little bit, Dick, here.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Pushes it. With a block.
Foul them early and give your team a chance.
How
Those
important.
bonus points, Brad, you get those simple points. They add up at the end, plus you get people into foul trouble.
And we're back. Dick Vitale and Brad Nessler with you here, ready for the inbound after that timeout. Pushes it up. He unloads a three. That's not a good shot given his abilities.
Yeah, that's horrible, Mr. Nessler. Horrible shot selection.
And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Good teams is half the battle. You then must convert your free throws.
He makes the front end of the 1-and-1. He misses the second shot. And they can't find the rhythm at the line.
I see a lot of them rushing their shots, Brad.
Georgia Southern takes the victory, but it was close.
They expected to be the victor. They just didn't expect it to be this close.
Brad Nessler saying so long for my partners, Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews. Thanks for joining us.